The countdown is on. Samsung is gearing up to launch its next big wave of smartphones, with the Galaxy S25 lineup set to drop next month. As usual, we already have a pretty good idea of what to expect hardware-wise, thanks to all the pre-launch leaks. But now it looks like some juicy details are starting to trickle out about what's new on the software side, specifically Samsung's supercharged Bixby voice assistant. For a little context, this upgraded Bixby is powered by a custom large language model, which is kind of like the tech behind Google Gemini or ChatGPT. Right now, though, it's only available on the Galaxy W25 and W25 Flip in China. But according to a recent report from ET News, this could change when the Galaxy S25 hits the market. If that's true, pretty much everyone around the world could get their hands on this new A-powered Bixby in just a few weeks. The LLM will combine Samsung's Galaxy AI model with Google Gemini, according to the report. While the version in China uses a local LLM along with GAUS, this upgraded Bixby is a major step up in how it understands natural language. So, what exactly makes it better? Well, it can do more complex tasks like answering tricky questions and even guiding you through your phone's features. This revamped AI will likely be part of One UI 7, Samsung's upcoming update based on Android 15, which is currently in beta. The full version should roll out sometime after the Galaxy S25's launch next month. Samsung has clearly put a lot of effort into improving Bixby, not just in terms of how it works, but also its look. Initially, the plan was to launch the new Bixby with the Galaxy Z Fold 6 and Z Flip 6 back in July, but scheduling issues pushed that back. Still, since it's already available in China, it looks like the rest of the world is next in line to try it out. This isn't just a minor tweak. This update makes Bixby smarter, faster, and a whole lot better at understanding natural language, making it more user-friendly than ever before. If you're a Samsung fan, you're in for a treat, especially if you're already rocking some of their newer high-end appliances, where this revamped Bixby is already at work. But hold up, there's more good news for Galaxy users worldwide. While this next-gen Bixby is currently available on select devices, Samsung is expected to roll it out to more Galaxy smartphones globally when One UI 7 hits in 2025. And trust me, One UI 7 is shaping up to be a major update, bringing a lot of cool changes to the table. So it's no surprise that Bixby is getting such a big upgrade too. This upgraded Bixby isn't too different from Google Gemini in terms of what it can do, but Samsung will probably hope that S25 users will prefer it as their go-to assistant. Of course, if you still prefer Google Assistant, that's always an option. Stay tuned, we'll be sure to share all the details once this new Bixby goes global. Alright, folks, let's dive into the full specs, design details, and expected pricing of the upcoming Samsung Galaxy S25 series to help you figure out which one might be your next smartphone. If you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any updates. We've got a lot to cover. First up, the standard Galaxy S25. The Galaxy S25 is set to rock a 6.36-inch dynamic AMOLED display. This screen isn't just pretty to look at, it promises improvements in brightness and color accuracy that will really make your content pop. You'll get a 120Hz refresh rate along with HDR10+ support and a sharp resolution of 1080 by 2340. Plus, it's all protected by Gorilla Glass Victus 3. So, you know, durability is key. For selfies, you've got a 12-megapixel punch-hole camera up front, while the rear features a triple camera setup, including wide, ultra-wide, and telephoto lenses. The exact sensors are still under wraps, but we can expect some solid photography capabilities. Under the hood, the S25 will be powered by the Snapdragon 8 Gen 4 in the US, while global models will have the Exynos 2500 or MediaTek chipsets. You can choose between 8-12 gigs of RAM and storage options, ranging from 128 gigs up to 1 terabyte, all using speedy UFS 4 technology. This beauty is equipped with a 4100 mAh battery that supports 45-watt fast charging. And yes, it'll come with all the modern connectivity options you need: 5G, Bluetooth 5.3, Wi-Fi 7, and ultra-wideband support. It's launching with One UI 7 based on Android 15 and is expected to hit shelves starting at around $800 in January 2025. Next up, the Galaxy S25 Plus. Moving on to the Galaxy S25 Plus, This model features a larger 6.7-inch dynamic AMOLED display with the same fantastic brightness and color improvements. You'll also enjoy a 120Hz refresh rate with HDR10+ and a resolution of 1440 by 3120, all wrapped up in Gorilla Glass Victus 3 for extra protection. Selfie lovers will still get that 12-megapixel punch-hole camera and the rear camera setup mirrors the S25 with wide, ultra-wide, and telephoto lenses, though we're still waiting on specifics for the sensors. This one's also powered by the Snapdragon 8 Gen 4 in the US and Exynos 2500 or MediaTek chipsets globally. You'll get 12 gigs of RAM with storage options of 256 or 512 gigs, again using UFS 4 technology. The battery gets a boost to 4,900 mAh battery that supports 45-watt fast charging, and all the connectivity goodies like 5G, Bluetooth 5.3, Wi-Fi 7, and ultra-wideband support. It's launching with One UI 7 on Android 15 and is expected to start around $1,100 in January 2025. Now, let's talk about the star of the show, the Galaxy S25 Ultra. This powerhouse will feature a 6.9-inch dynamic AMOLED display with the same stellar improvements in brightness and color accuracy. It also boasts a 120Hz refresh rate, HDR10+, and a stunning resolution of 1440 by 3120, all shielded by Gorilla Glass Armor 2. For selfies, we're expecting a 12-megapixel camera, with some exciting rumors hinting at it possibly being the first S-series phone to have an under-panel camera. On the rear, you'll get a quad camera setup that includes wide, ultra-wide, telephoto, and a periscope lens. Again, specific sensors are yet to be revealed, but we might get a new 50-megapixel ultra-wide lens. This flagship will be powered by the Snapdragon 8 Gen 4 across all regions, and will come with 12 gigs of RAM, and this time you might also get to see a new 16 gigs variant and storage options of up to a whopping 1 terabyte, all utilizing UFS 4 technology. The battery here is a robust 5,000 mAh battery that supports 45-watt fast charging. As with its siblings, it will support 5G, Bluetooth 5.3, Wi-Fi 7, and ultra-wideband, and it's set to launch with One UI 7 based on Android 15. The starting price? Expect around $1,300 in January 2025. Overall, the Galaxy S25 series looks promising, with some familiar elements from its predecessor, but also exciting enhancements, especially with the Ultra model. The exclusive Snapdragon release means we should see some solid performance improvements across the board. The new design of the S25 Ultra is a refreshing change, especially since previous models had a similar look for a while. Plus, there's a lot of focus on AI, with the collaboration between Samsung and Google, which means we can expect some cool new features at launch. While those of you rocking an S24 might not feel the urge to rush out and upgrade, anyone with an older S model or those considering their first Samsung phone will find these devices very appealing. The launch is still a bit away, but we can expect plenty more leaks as January approaches, and I'll be here to share them as soon as they pop up. So make sure you subscribe so you don't miss a thing in the future.